Hi there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim here to do your next 48-hour reading. Thanks so much for joining me. Hope you're doing really well, having a good start to your weekend. This is the Heavenly Bodies Astrology. All right, messages for Pisces. We open up for their spirit team to join, and your angels, of course. Mutable, surrender, fluidity, welcoming change. All right. Okay, so Sagittarius, optimism, exploration, and freedom. So being flexible to something, and there's a little bit of like spontaneity with that Sagittarius. Being flexible, welcoming change because there's some kind of opposition or imbalance, point of tension, a power struggle. And I have fire on the bottom, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. Oh, what else do I have? Yin, be open to receiving. Intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. Spirituality and receptivity. And this, yeah, it's about receiving. So there's something here. Some kind of opposition where it's saying to be flexible about or regarding some kind of opposition. Or Pisces. What else do you have? This is Sacred Spirit. Let's pull an oracle card. Let's see what else we get for the opposition or whatever this is talking about. We'll take him. Kundalini rising, ignite your passion for life, 22. 9, clear and activate, create sacred space. Oh, and then I saw this like that. So maybe it's coming out of the dark night of the soul. You might be coming out of the dark night of the soul. So this is a really intense energy. That might be something that you feel as... yeah, a lot of passion towards something or someone. It says create sacred space. Create sacred space. Clear and activate, number 9. Create sacred space. Clear and activate. And then I think that this is navigating your way out of the dark night of the soul. And it says life brings new meaning. On the bottom of the deck, Ascended Masters create open communication. So that's interesting. We are going to pull from Kim Krans, The Wild Unknown, and let's see what's going on here. Let's find out about these energies. Find out about these energies for the sign of Pisces. What is the situation here, the main issue, the main, maybe main energy even? Whoa. Okay, so, well, that's not bad. 9 of Swords in the reverse, and the World card in reverse. So there's something that needs to complete, finish, finale, within this chapter. Changing the direction of your thoughts is one way to help the situation. 9 of Swords in the reverse, especially with this card, makes me feel like you're pulling out of a dark night of the soul. And that is you releasing what you can't change, not being lured into worse or negative situations by your thoughts. So there's some kind of like completion on that level, maybe a goal on that level for you. You may be seeing signs, synchronicities, telling you, you know, which way would be best for you to go. All right. Wild unknown. For Pisces, what's at the heart of the matter? Let's get a card for the heart of the matter. And what is keeping Pisces grounded at this time? What is keeping Pisces grounded at this time? You may be experiencing some kind of health thing that you're getting out of too. I mean, it might have something to do with sleeping, breathing, or I mean, it's just something. Judgment in reverse, the Four of Cups. So at the heart of the matter, it's a situation that you're like over. There is no like finding faith for this situation in your eyes, I think, because something is still, or this energy is like holding on to an emotion that's not really going to help things. It's harboring like maybe resentment or some kind of judgment against somebody. And maybe it's like it just hasn't, you just haven't been able to forgive somebody for something. What is the past energy here? So that's how the heart might be feeling, like just spending time with yourself, thinking about how you would like it, thinking about possibly the contrast and welcoming change in, because this is like coming out of this energy is definitely a welcome energy, right? I have strength in the reverse for the past. So there was something that really required a lot of confidence, where you could have been overconfident in a person or situation. You could have lost your confidence in somebody. That could possibly be the Judgment card in the reverse. It might have something to do with forgiveness. That's what I think that is, Pisces. Leo energy, fixed signs here. Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Oh. Five of Swords in the reverse is good. This is the crowning energy. And it's also part of what closes this chapter out. So maybe it's really thinking of how to go about this energy. So not feeling conflicted and being in touch with how you really feel. I think that's a good thing. It's like a good sign when you have the Five of Swords in the reverse. It's leaving a situation that had a lot of conflict, and it could have even been you know, something with a lot of anger around it, emotion, but not good, like anger. So this is coming out of that, though. So it was a dark time. It was a time of conflict. Not wanting to be part of the drama. Maybe that was part of why this card of going within and kind of pulling to yourself is here. Being with yourself. What energies can Pisces look forward to? Oh, yay. Yay. The Ace of Cups. So there is a time for a new chapter. This really might be the Ace of Cups that's, you know, offered to the person with the Four of Cups. Normally, like they're being offered something by the universe after some kind of ending, after some kind of completion. So it wasn't easy to get to this point. But you're like definitely due for a fresh new start with this Ace of Cups. It's a loving new beginning. This Sagittarius energy reminds me of Cupid's arrow. Just reminds me of that. Here's sign synchronicities that you might be seeing with the Seven of Wands. It's like a match lighting up your way for you. It's figuring out, oh, okay, this is what, either this is what direction to go to. So you could have some really exciting, passionate energy here opening up with this love begins, loving new beginning. Knowing what you stand for or who you're standing for, being the advocate. You're also here for patience and to receive. And I feel like you're receiving some kind of energy, especially with this card. I feel like you're receiving this kind of energy. Something is maybe making you even feel better or energized. Yeah, and it's because of coming out of that. It's because of being like, okay, you're not to blame for some of these things that maybe you had been blaming yourself for. All right, so your thoughts, more positive thoughts. Noticing the Ace of Cups that's coming to you. Patience. Patience with somebody who's making a return or going back to a situation where they had something to repair. Possibly like a situation where somebody had overindulgence. And so the repairing it would be whatever damage was caused by overindulgence. It could be something like that. Right. Let's get some advice then on these cards. Advice. This looks like great advice with the already just telling you to watch your thoughts and stuff, but how we can stay out of the conflict. Maybe just being to oneself. I don't know. Allowing somebody to fix a situation or for a situation to be repaired emotionally. Tell me about the Five of Swords in the reverse. The Two of Swords. That is clearly about opposition. People on different sides. An imbalance, so a choice has to be made. It could be indicating a power struggle here. You could have Libra energy present. So moving past a stalemate, and it's hard because there's some kind of opposition, and so you're not wanting to be part of the conflict, so that's why you got that card. But yeah, what is your position with opposition? You are, I feel like, sitting still passively at the moment, being receptive though to what people have to say to help you weigh out these options or decisions. So give us more information about the World in reverse. The Five of Pentacles. Whew. This is a situation where I feel like it does have to do with some kind of overindulgence or somebody returning somewhere that they maybe felt like an outsider or alone, or completion about coming out of a hard time, pulling through some kind of either sickness, like on an actual material realm, like you see the person with the crutches, so like getting better, feeling better, or pulling out of financial, so there's some kind of completion where we're letting go of lack consciousness. So how do we help Pisces here with this feeling like an outsider? Well, Pisces can help Pisces with the Magician. Just let them know they have the Magician energy. And if you find the Magician energy as a challenge, then it's because of this energy of some kind of resentment that is either being held on to, or somebody's maybe asking for forgiveness. Granting forgiveness. There's something like that gets something magically moving and in the right direction. I really think this is like conquering some kind of major thing, or even like a mental illness, like, or physical and mental, because they holistically they're all happening at once too. So All right. Tell me about how to forgive. Tell me about how to forgive. Starting with forgiving yourself. Any issue that had to do with like somebody just not knowing or needing to have an expert at the time, and one maybe wasn't present, can have to do with an Aquarius energy or Aries energy. There's the brand new passionate beginning. Passion, excitement, Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Anything's really possible. This is really orderly, and it's also like saying that there's something that you're wanting to put in the time and effort and discipline into. And the Two of Wands says, okay, there's many paths open, but get to planning. What is it that you want? So there's many possibilities, and especially since you've taken control over Nine of Swords in reverse energy. Same one again. Pulling away from automatic negative thinking. I also have the King of Wands. There may be some kind of expansion or growth within a person or a person that you are partnered with or that you have aligned passions with. This King of Wands usually knows what action to take, usually. So there may be something to be planned or planning regarding that. I would be careful about doing your own research. Yeah, especially, okay, you want to avoid any loss of money at this time. So there is something, so be very aware of like any possible misinformation or scams out there at this time, and watch your money, protect against some money loss of some sort. The Eight of Cups, that's another one of those, that's the emotion of trying to emotionally detach from a situation, going for a ninth cup or walking towards what you feel like your ninth cup will be. But I have the Tower energy, so it's going to indicate that as you're going towards this ninth cup, you're definitely, one, going to have soul mate and soul family connections, and those will be strengthened. That will be quite a journey just in itself. But here with the Tower is huge shake-up, change. We're going to see Scorpio energy here too. And something is out of your hands is the message too about this. Tell me more about the Tower for Pisces. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands. Done all that you can do. Your hands are tied in a situation. It's just another message. Somebody's dealing with letting go of their demons at this time. There's a challenge of effort versus the finances being there. And so that might be an issue. But heck, you've got somebody making wiser decisions when it comes to whatever you're either holding against somebody or judging somebody for. I think you see that this releasing of toxic or sabotaging behaviors or addictions or vices, it means the world. So making these good decisions brings in a new adventure, part of the journey, but it's going to help so much. It's going to bring in this big financial gain and windfall. I don't know how this is all truly connected, but I feel like it's saying that somebody has to make their decisions for themselves, but you also are making the decision for yourself to stay away from something that may be very bad for your health with the Devil in reverse. So the Nine of Pentacles is indicating that something comes to fruition, that you see results, basically. You see results. There's a Nine of Swords. You have it 3 times now. So 2 nines here. This is definitely about some kind of ending and something from the past, leaving something in the past. Wow. Yeah, you have met and you've exceeded a goal of some sort. Listen to your own intuition when it told you to, to look at something a little bit different or make a different decision. And this is hitting your goals, hitting that finish line each time. I love it. It's real commitment, and it's saying others are also noticing how good you're doing, and intuitively, just knowing what you need intuitively. 5 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Things are going to balance out. If the balance is not there when it comes to material, money, don't worry, things will balance out. Things will be fair, and anything that's making you upset with somebody maybe owing another person or something like that, you're staying out of the conflict, but just know that changes are coming and that will like resolve itself. Don't believe necessarily all that you hear. Careful holding on to your money too. Regarding that, I don't know what that's about, but it's just coming with a warning of, okay, just tell Pisces to be careful with your money. Hold on to your money. All right, so taking care of those thoughts too, the thinking, keeping it positive. Ancestral line is older than Earth. Clairvoyance, clear smelling. I have star attunements for high spiritual healing, activation, ascension, and life missions. This, by the way, was the Oracle of Genetic Gifts off of Etsy. Anything else? Yes. Ooh, also shaman, natural healer, soul retrieval, earth magic. Okay, Pisces, let's get you some tea leaves. Well, you might do really good with your pentacles because it says beware of greed. So for that to come up, you have to have what it takes to be greedy, right? So about something. So, okay, that's what I've got. Barrel, you may feel like something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Axe, forces working against you. Goodness. Teardrops, great personal sorrow. Look at that. That's beautiful. Firecracker, it's the excitement. Oh, thank goodness. There's something like that. Feather, someone you know is undependable or insincere. Bird perch, waiting for news, package, or a letter. Broken wishbone, a wish will not be granted. Good Lord. Lord, let's get another one, and then we're going to get some, I'm going to get a few more, and then we're going to get angel number. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Dark man dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or dark hair. Arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, and someone is going out of your life regarding usually the end of a situation here. And there is, maybe with the moon, changes in your life. Fan, romance, celebration, party. Okay. And angel number messages for Pisces. Look at all these twos, Pisces. Coming and going. 222, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. I am balanced. Number 2, you have a great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive, unbiased nature allows you to see all sides of the situation. I think there's something about that. There's something off balance, and that's why that even came through for you. But look towards the most fair and beneficial outcome here. I am diplomatic. Also have big change numbers. 555. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. Then I have 11. I'm intuitive. You have a keen awareness of what is happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift and will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. And it says, I am an intuitive, great guide and a great supporter. That's what I've got for you, Pisces. If you're looking for a private reading, I do offer those. Check in the description box below. There will be an email address. And until next time, sending you light and love, Pisces. Bye-bye.